Hello beautiful people, thank you for tuning in. I'm Akira.
And I'm Kylia.
And this is our movie review for The Amazing Spider-Man 2, starring Andrew Garfield, Emma Stone, Jamie Foxx, Dane DeHaan, and a number of other actors and actresses more. Anyway, so what did you like about this movie?
Well, Peter Parker and Gwen are the perfect couple. They have so much charisma, they're so likable, you can't help to love them. It's a joyride, maybe a few too many villains, but it's totally forgivable because you get totally consumed by this relationship that they have. It's a fun summer flick and I absolutely recommend everyone to go see it.
Right, and the thing is, like, if you love the first Spider-Man movie, you're gonna love the second one. If you didn't receive the first one so well and you weren't into the whole soundtrack-driven relationship between Peter and Gwen, you're definitely not gonna like Spider-Man 2. I'm just gonna tell you right off the bat. So, but if you did love that, like we really love that. So we really enjoyed the chemistry that that is sparked between Peter and Gwen throughout this entire film. Absolutely loved it. Also, Spidey is back with even more epic webbing tricks. The effects team just take it levels and levels more up than the last film. It's amazing because and like also how you see how his suit, they show like close-ups of his suit when he's flying through the air. You can see like the fibers like just like blowing in the wind. It's like you really get a sense of like immersion into the whole scheme of things, and how it's all unfolding before you, and just watching how Spider-Man is able to do these just amazing things with his web shooters. It's
amazing Spider-Man.
Yeah, right. Also, Jamie Foxx played an amazing villain. I was really impressed with how they really made his story come to life with what little that I know of that character. I was impressed with how relatable they made him. I mean, in the sense that both Max and Peter start off as sort of being bullied and invisible to the outside world, but yet one becomes the villain and the other becomes the hero. Why is that? You have to watch the movie and find out how they tell that story. And it's really awesome because Electro becomes so powerful. It makes you wonder, how is Spider-Man even going to overcome that? How does he even, how does he stand up to,
He's amazing.
He's amazing. As far as what didn't work, is there anything you didn't like about the movie?
Well, like I said, I loved the story about Peter Parker and Gwen. I think there might have been a few too many villains. They were all over the place, but honestly, I didn't really pay too much attention to that because I got too hooked on watching Gwen and Peter.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, the movie's not perfect by any means, but it's still a really great film. I definitely encourage you to check it out. It's a great summer flick. Well, great start of the summer flick. I would say if anyone I would say is probably miscast, it's probably Paul Giamatti, as I used to say his name, the guy who plays Pig Vomit in the Howard Stern movie. The guy who plays the Rhino in this movie. I would say he's probably the only one that I felt was miscast. I thought he was better when the mask was on and you couldn't see him when he was like trying to talk in his Russian accent. But whenever they showed his face, I don't know, I just saw a completely different person. I also felt like the relationship between Peter and Harry is a little forced, maybe a little rushed. But overall, I think all those things are still forgivable just because the fact that they did such a great job of telling the story of, Peter and Gwen, this whole storyline, how it captured how it really carried the whole film across.
Yeah, if you're a sucker for love movies like that,
yeah,
you'll enjoy this.
Yeah, it's very much soundtrack driven. So if you like I said, if you like the first one, you're gonna love the second one. Especially if you really fell for that chemistry between Peter and Gwen. So as you can tell, we were definitely big fans of Peter and Gwen. All right, so on the count of 3, you've got to give your score. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 8.5.
8.5. Oh, are you serious? You must have saw my score.
You saw my score.
Whatever.
All right, well, that's our movie review. Thank you for watching.
Thanks, bye.
All right, how's that?
I think it looks okay. I can't really see, so we're too far away.
You want like that?
As long as I look okay. As long as I look skinny compared to a pump.
You have something on your forehead in the middle. Did you put something on your face?
Are you talking about my zit?
You have a zit? No. It's like, there's like a shadow right here. Did you put something on your forehead?
I put powder so it wasn't shiny.
You should have just put water. Because right now it looks like you've got a smudge.
It's because I have dimension in my face.
Alright, ready.
That's my forehead bone.
Gotcha. Alright, I didn't realize you were a velociraptor.
Such a jerk. Velociraptor? The hell is that?
Jurassic Park. Those are those creepy crawlers. My hair is like not even in the shot. My hair is not in the shot at all. Too close.
Okay.
I have to like slouch down.
Okay.
Alright, you ready?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.